Welcome to Shor Machshav on the Daf. Shir sponsor Lui Nishbas Ayim B'Yak V'Shalom Le'Abbas Yitzchok. We're holding in Basra Daf Kuf Yudalit. The Rashbam in Amud Aleph says a big chiddush, a chiddush that the Rishonim discuss. The Rashbam says like this: when a Beis Din sees something happening in front of them, so that's as great as having an Eidus, because Lo Yiseh Shmiya G'doylo Me'Riya. Listening is not greater than seeing. So seeing is like having an Eidus. Says the Rashbam, but if Beis Din saw something at night, then they cannot use that as an Eidus. They can't use that as a testimony because Eidus cannot be done at night. So all they can do with seeing is just they could be an aid, they could be a witness, they cannot be a dayan. That's what happens if they see themselves. But if Eidim came to Beis Din, separate Eidim, came to Beis Din during the night, so you're not supposed to accept the Eidus at night. But if they did, so then it works. So Lashon Rashbam is Umiu. Beis Din sheidu lifneim Eidus balaylo, Eidus gemurahi. Ve'yicholim ladun l'mocher bayom. They can use it the next day. Avariyah, they do their sight. Shiroim balayla loy chashvinin ki'ilu hu od lifneim balayla. But that doesn't work as an Eidus in front of them in the night. So the obvious questions that the Mefarshim are bothered by is, what is the difference between Beis Din seeing the Eidus in the night or Eidim coming and testifying in front of Beis Din in the night? The Granat, Naftali Trop, he says that the Chiluk is as follows. There's two stages of Eidus. There is the Eidus, the actual Haggadah Eidus, the talking of the Eidus. The Eidim come and testify. And then is the Kabbalah Eidus, the acceptance of the Eidus. What the Rashbam is saying is, Eidim can testify at night. But then once they testify, Beis Din has to go and discuss, see if their Eidus is a good Eidus, question them, and they will accept their Eidus only the next day. Accepting the Eidus can only be done in the day. But the Haggadah Eidus, the saying of the Eidus, that can be done at night. But when Beis Din see it themselves, then there's no separation between the saying and the accepting. Because once they see it, automatically it's accepted. They saw it. There's nothing to ask. So therefore, that cannot be done at night because then it's not separated. It's the actual Kabbalah Eidus. Kabbalah Eidus cannot be done at night. Only Haggadah Eidus can be done at night. This chiluk that the Granat explains in the Rashbam works very well with a Maharal that we mentioned a few times in the Shiurim. And that's the Maharal regarding what is the definition of Eidus. What is the definition of testimony? The Maharal explains Gevaldik that Eidus doesn't mean to give knowledge to Beis Din. Because knowledge, why can it be done at night? Why if Beis Din see something at night, they cannot use it in the day. They know what happened. Eidus means to reenact the Maisa in front of Beis Din. When Eidim come and they testify in front of Beis Din, what they're doing is they are bringing the Maisa to Beis Din, as if Beis Din are watching the actual Maaseh, the actual episode happening in front of their eyes. That's the chiddush of Eidus. That's one of the reasons that Ein Eid Nasi Dayan, as the Rashbam explains over here, the Eidim have to be in front of the Dayanim. Why do they have to be in front of the Dayanim? Because we're not giving you knowledge. We're giving you the Maaseh. We have to actually bring the story in front of you. Eid Loshon Ad Elokim. The Eidim bring it to Beis Din. Every Eidus is a reenactment of the Maaseh in front of Beis Din. And that explains several halachas that have to do with Din Eidus. Mimela, this chiluk is very, very gishmak. When Eidim come and speak in front of Beis Din, at what stage do we say that there was a Maaseh reenacted in front of Beis Din? Obviously, only in the stage of Haggadah Eidus. Why? Because when Eidim come and say the story, we're not sure if we believe them. We have to do Yishuv Chakira, question and answer. There's a discussion. Once this Eidus is accepted, once this Eidus is verified, and Beis Din say, okay, we will follow this Eidus, that's when the Eidus is being reenacted in front of Beis Din. The Eidim say in front of Beis Din, but when we accept it, that means that we made this Eidus into the actual reenactment of the Maaseh. Beis Din say we actually saw the Maaseh. So this is exactly the chiluk the Granat says that works based on the Maharal. If Beis Din are seeing the Maaseh in front of their eyes, that is the actual Kabbalah Eidus. They see it. It's not enough to just know about it. They actually have to have the Maisa Eidus being reenacted in front of them. When they see the Maisa in front of their eyes, the Maisa is happening when it happens. If it happens tonight, it doesn't work. But if the Eidim come and say the story to the Dayanim, so the Maisa is not happening until the Eidim actually accept the Eidus. So the Eidim could start talking at night. But if it wasn't accepted until the day, so then the Eidus was done in the day, and that's the reason the Chiluk in the Rashbam works very well with the Hakdorah of the Maharal. Anyone who wants to join the Shomachshava email list to what's a group, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.